Hey everyone, it's Victoria and it's a Monday. So, as you probably saw by the title, you're wondering, how did I meet Zendaya? Me, a simple peasant next to a whole goddess. It ended up happening because of my internship at B&R Records. So let's talk about that. It started when I was a sophomore in high school and I wanted to get an internship and I wanted to get a leg up in my resume, gotta start getting these companies to want to hire me. So I went to our guidance counselor or our career counselor, I can't remember which one it was, but Mr. McIntyre. He was the freaking best. I loved him so much. And he hooked me up with a record label job. And I'm like, how did you swing that? That was probably the coolest thing ever. It was in Uptown Charlotte, and I didn't drive at the time. And so my amazing mother blessed me with her time and patience and said, she will drive me and wait outside for me to do my internship and then take me back home. And I'm like, looking back at it now, I'm just like, that's a big sacrifice, because to ask for somebody's time and patience, literally, to just sit there and wait. Like, she would play games on her phone and iPad, and that was it. I'm just like, while I'm in there trying to do stuff, I'm just like, I love her so much. So yes, he hooked me up with that, and I got the internship. I don't think it was too hard to get it. I think they saw my application, and that's how I got it. I don't remember an interview process, and if it was probably really simple. That's so simple, I don't remember it. And so I remember my first day, and I saw the other interns. It was 2 other girls and this one boy that I would rarely see because he worked on off days. And then I got to work with these other girls. I want to say one of their name was Amanda or Ariel. Wish I remember them, but what I do remember about them is they were really nice. They were so business oriented, and they had their eye on the prize. Like, they were seniors in high school, and they knew what they were gonna do. I'm like, Now, this was back when I wanted to be a music producer, before truly understanding and knowing what a music producer is. And so, which is why record label, which is why I wanted to go. The guy that was the head of the internship program, his name was Jeremiah. Yeah, I think. Jeremiah? Frick, it started with a J. I really wish I remember these names. But it's been years since I've seen them, so off me. And he was so chill, so cool. Our internship would consist of is, just helping them with projects and tasks. We didn't do your stereotypical intern stuff, like getting them coffee or whatever. We helped them when they needed extra manpower. There was an interview for one of their there was a little concert at a college for one of their artists, and the girls and we went and we helped pass out shirts and flyers and CDs for them. And it was really cool. When it comes to if I learned any skills, I personally think what I really learned from working at that record label was I networked. I got to meet a lot of cool people. Yes, granted, I don't remember a lot of their names, and I didn't stay in contact with them, but that was mainly because your girl still doesn't know anything really really deep about the music industry. And I soon realized, once I got to college, that I didn't want to do anything with the music industry, or I didn't want to be a music producer. So the contacts that I made don't really contribute to my life and my goals that I'm not sure which are. And so they were kind of pointless, but at the same time not, because they also just helped me kind of be more charismatic when it comes to new people. The moment that we've been waiting for. How I met the goddess herself. Okay, so this was back during the Shake It Up days, because I want to say it was 2014. 2014, and she had just released her Replay album, which I personally still love. I vibe all dang day. Like, Love You Forever is a great song. And so when I was told that she was coming in for B&R Records to interview her, I was like, what? You're crazy. She's coming here. I'm gonna get to meet her. Am I dreaming? Is this real life? I was like, oh my gosh, because I love Shake It Up. I love her as a human being. She's just so nice and amazing. And I'm like, oh my God. And so, gosh, there's so many people there for the interview because, like, you know, watching her, like, there was like a crowd literally watching them interview. And I was just like, oh my God. And so she comes in and she's like, I'm kind of in shock. And I kind of want to, like, what? And we've got the interviewer here. I want to say he was the owner of the record label and their media. And so I was like, pretty cool. I've met him before. He had these glasses. He was a cool guy. Chill. And then she's right there. And your girl, me, was right behind her by the lights. I was like, oh my God, Zendaya Coleman is like so close to me. And I'm just like, don't freak out. She's a normal human being and she's just getting an interview. Calme. It's okay. And so they do the interview, and I remember one comment that she made. Now, I can't remember if it's the exact statement, but I'm pretty sure she said how, you know, she loves how Beyonce is a great entertainer. I don't think she said she was a good singer. And at the time, like, that comment resonated with me, and I'm like, you know, you're right. You don't have to be necessarily a great singer to be a great entertainer and provide the audience with what they want. Like, good point, girl. And so they were talking about her album, and I'm like, I remember the sweater she was wearing. It was so cool. It had these roses on it, and she had a little, you know, peep collar out on it. And just, she dressed cool then. She dresses cool now. She's just a cool person. And then so, me and the other two girls for the, we were like, okay, we really wanted to meet her. And so we were allowed, like, I don't think we were originally supposed to be allowed to meet her, but I think my manager, you know, just kind of had a change of heart, and we were able to get in line, because it was a bunch of reporters and some reporters' kids and waiting. And I had told my sister prior to that I'm about to meet Zendaya, and my sister was probably a bigger Zendaya fan than I was, and she was like, can you get an autograph? And I'm like, I can try, because that's like the scare, like, how am I going to be able to talk to her? And so I took a picture of my sister when she played soccer, and I took that picture, and we went up there, and we were just like, hi, and she was just like, hi, and she was so soft-spoken, but like such power in her voice, in my opinion. She resonated this coolness from her, just like, and I remember the feeling. I'm like, oh my God, like, as like I'm hugging her side and she's hugging my side, and I'm like, oh my God. She feels cold. She gives off like a cold air, but like at the same time, it's not a cold air like, you know, freezing. It's like a clean, cool air, and I'm just like, that's the thing that I thought was really cool. I'm like, just amazing. And then, you know, we took the picture, and then, and then I was like, can I have an autograph for my sister? And she was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, whew, oh my gosh. I was like, you know, I was like, as she finished, I was like, you know, thank you. Like, I love you, I appreciate you. And then, but like by that point, she had to go to the next person, and I'm just like, oh, I wish I could have been the one to interview her. I wish, oh, that would have been so cool. It's just, and now, and seeing all the great stuff she's done up to this point, like, she is an amazing actress, and she's gone on to be a movie star. I'm like, that's so freaking amazing. Honestly, I kind of want her to get back in the studio and make a new song, but personally, that's me. I like her singing. I thought her voice was nice. And she's just gone on to do so many things. She's become a fashion icon. Again, maybe in my opinion, but like, I mean, come on. Girl has amazing outfits. You can't lie. You can't disagree with me. No. I try very, very hard not to brag, because like I know how bragging, you know, comes off, but that's the one thing I will always brag about. I got to meet Zendaya Coleman because I interned at a record label. I'm like, that's cool. Like, that is awesome. Like, sure, you know, several other people have been able to meet her. Like, yeah, I'm not taking away their coolness either, but like for me in my life, that's awesome. An opportunity that I'm glad I got to take part in. Oh gosh, like when somebody's like, you know, tell us a cool fact about you, and I'm like, well, when I interned at a record label, I'm like, and I'm only 21 in college. Okay, I mean, again, not a big deal. It's honestly whatever. But yeah, so I got to meet Zendaya. And working at BNR as a whole, though, including the meeting her, was just really cool, and it provided me to do some really dope stuff. So, yep, I think I covered it. I think this has been an interesting kind of story time. Hopefully you guys agreed. I mean, hey, Zendaya. I hope one day I will get to meet her again, and hopefully it will be in a more, if I get lucky, it will be in like maybe a business thing, where maybe it'll be like where I interview her or we work on a movie. Okay, that one's a little far-fetched because she's still up there, but I don't know, but it'd be cool to meet her again. Yeah. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you liked the story, because it's one of my favorites, because the whole internship was really, really cool. And if you are looking to do an internship, if you are looking to get out there and start looking at other things, that like jobs that you could possibly be doing with your life, or careers that you could possibly be doing with your life, I definitely recommend doing an internship, because it'll help. Like, I've done a total of 3 internships at this moment, and it's definitely helped me realize what I don't want to do or what I maybe consider doing. And so I definitely think that you should go for that if you can. If you're interested in working on a record label, like, and you can, do it. It's so cool. Even if you're not interested in maybe pursuing a career in like the record label industry after that, like, I mean, it's still a really cool experience. You get to meet really cool people. So yeah. Please like the video if you thought the story was entertaining. Story was entertaining, educating, inspiring. I don't know. I'd love it if those were one of the categories why you liked the video. Please comment if you've met somebody cool as well, because that's a conversation starter. Like, let's talk about it. And please subscribe if you're vibing with me and you're liking my videos. Then I hope you can stay and continue to see the videos that I'm gonna put out, because we've got some great stuff coming. And I say that in about a lot of my videos, but it's true, because we're still growing, and so everything's just gonna keep getting better. All right, thank you guys for watching. It's been real.